Thank you for choosing the Have a Heart Wireless radial-shaped wireless dog fence. This video contains step-by-step instructions for setting up your fence. It's designed to help you get the most out of your system in order to maximize your dog's freedom and safety within your yard. Follow each step carefully and refer to your instruction manual for complete details regarding safety, installation, and operation. And remember, proper training of your dog is essential to help ensure the successful operation of your radial-shaped wireless dog fence. Should you need further assistance, our customer care specialists are just a phone call away at 1-800-800-1819, option 1. Before you begin, make sure that you have all system components, including the controller, which provides intuitive navigation for setting up, activating, and managing your fence, the collar, which communicates continuously with the controller to track the real-time location of your dog, an AC adapter power cord, 2 rechargeable RCR123A batteries and a battery recharger, mounting options, training flags, and a heart-shaped collar tester. You may also want to have the following items on hand: scissors, drill, tape measure, screwdriver, pliers, permanent marker, isopropyl alcohol, and a soft cloth. 2 key terms you'll need to know are roaming area and trigger zone. Roaming area refers to the space between the controller and the trigger zone where your dog is free to roam and play. It can expand from 40 feet up to 400 feet in all directions. Trigger zone, which can range from 6 to 13 feet wide, is located just outside the roaming area and serves to trigger a correction should your dog cross into this area. With these in mind, you're now ready to get started. First, determine the proper location for mounting the controller in your home by choosing a wall that is nearest to the center of your desired circular containment area. Be sure that there is a standard 120-volt AC power outlet located within 6 feet of the location. When choosing your location, make sure that the entire roaming area lies within the boundary of your yard. Your trigger zone should not be closer than 10 feet to any road, sidewalk, or thoroughfare for your dog's safety. To help optimize system performance, position your controller at least 3 feet away from signal-limiting obstructions such as mirrors or large metal objects. When between the controller and the fence boundary, these objects could potentially affect the signal strength of, reduce the size of, and distort the shape of the trigger zone. Most effects will be minimal. Consult your instruction manual for more details. Once you've chosen your location, mount the controller on the wall approximately 6 feet from the ground using the removable wall-mount adhesive strips provided. Apply isopropyl alcohol to a soft cloth and gently clean the surface of the desired location. Peel the liner from one strip and attach it vertically to the middle of the controller with the release tab pointing upward. Connect another strip to the strip on the controller by pressing the fasteners of both strips firmly together until they snap. The release tab on the other strip should point downward away from the antennas. Peel the liner from the back of the other strip and attach the controller to the wall with the antennas facing toward the ceiling. Other mounting options are also available. Refer to the instruction manual for details. To activate the controller, plug the AC adapter power cord into the nearby outlet and attach it to the unit. Press Enter after the words "Have a Heart Wireless Fence" appears on the display. The controller is now activated. Keep the following safety tips in mind when installing and activating your controller. The controller must be installed indoors and should not be exposed to moisture. The controller must be plugged into a properly grounded 120-volt AC outlet. When setting up the collar, always make sure that you have a fully charged battery. The collar uses an RCR123A rechargeable battery. To install it, turn the battery cap counterclockwise 1/4 turn and remove it from the collar. With the positive side facing outward, install the battery and replace the battery cap, turning it clockwise to lock it in place. A green light will flash every 5 seconds to indicate that the collar is on. A red light will flash to indicate when the battery should be recharged. The system features integrated motion sensor technology, which allows the collar to conserve battery life when not in use. During this time, the light will not flash. To awaken the collar, just give it a gentle shake. To activate the collar, select Setup menu and Collar Setup on the controller. Then select Add a collar. Gently shake the collar to keep it awake during this process. The system will search for new collars. Press Enter when New Collar Found, Collar ID = 1 appears on the controller screen. You can repeat this process to activate up to 2 collars. To adjust the correction level, hold the collar within 6 feet of the controller. Select Setup menu, Collar Setup, and then Correction Level on the controller. Using the up-down keys, choose the desired correction level and then press Enter. The collar is now activated. The collar features 5 static correction levels and 1 tone-only level, which is the default setting. You can also check the battery life by clicking Display Options, then Show Collar Monitor on the controller. To set up the fence boundary, also known as the trigger zone, estimate the distance between the controller and the desired boundary location. Use the shortest distance to a property boundary as a starting point for the radius of your trigger zone. To set the radius, select Setup menu and Fence Setup on the controller. Select the desired distance, up to 400 feet, and push OK to save your settings. While holding the collar by your side, walk toward the boundary and gently shake the collar until it beeps and the light flashes red. To confirm the boundary location, step back 6 feet until the collar stops beeping and then walk forward until it beeps again and the light flashes red. If the actual setting is different from the desired boundary location, return to the controller and adjust the radius accordingly. Repeat the process until the desired boundary location is achieved. Make sure that your body does not get between the collar and the controller, as it may affect the signal and distort the boundary. Once your fence radius is set, it's time to place the training flags. While holding the collar by your side, walk toward the boundary and gently shake the collar until it beeps and the light flashes red. To confirm the boundary location, step back 6 feet until the collar stops beeping and then walk forward until it beeps again and the light flashes red. Then place a training flag at the boundary location and move back inside the roaming area until the collar stops beeping. Repeat this process, placing a training flag every 6 feet until the entire roaming area is enclosed. Should you require additional flags, you can get them at haveaheartwireless.com. These flags represent the location of your wireless fence and will be used to train your dog. To ensure the safe and effective operation of your system, it is important to make sure that the collar is fitted properly on your dog. First, be sure that the fence is turned off at the controller. To do this, select Setup menu and Display Options on the controller. Now press the blue flashing Power button to turn off the trigger zone. All settings will be retained in the system's memory. Position the collar on your dog's neck below your dog's regular collar, underneath the chin with the probes facing upward and centered. Make sure the probes maintain contact with your dog's skin at all times. Adjust the collar to fit snugly but not tightly. You should be able to slide the tip of one finger between your dog's coat and one of the probes of the collar. Use long probes for long-haired dogs and short probes for short-haired dogs. Once the collar is adjusted to the correct length, remove the collar and trim the excess using scissors. Be sure to leave extra room if your dog is going to continue to grow or may grow a winter coat. It is very important to always remove the collar before adjusting any system components. Never leave the collar on your dog for more than 12 hours at a time. Routinely clean the probes and your dog's neck to help prevent skin irritation. Once you've successfully installed and activated the controller, set up the collar, set up the fence boundary trigger zone, and properly fitted the collar on your dog, you are now ready to proceed to training your dog. And remember, it is important that you complete the entire training process to ensure the successful operation of your new radial-shaped wireless dog fence. For complete training instructions, please refer to your instruction manual. Need further assistance? We can help. Our 360 customer support team has you covered from every angle. Call us at 1-800 800-1819 option 1. Or for live chat and online product assistance, visit us at haveaheartwireless.com. Congratulations, and thank you again for choosing the radial shape wireless dog fence from Have a Heart Wireless, the leading innovator of digital wireless fence solutions.